Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Empire Total War with Imperial Destroyer mod. Last time around we had a battle at Upper Canada, Montreal, where we were able to destroy basically an entire force that was located within this area. We have straggling forces over here, not entirely sure where he came from actually. And then it looks like they might be recruiting something new over here. But my army, victorious, is marching to crush whatever is left. So we definitely have all of this under control, and I'm now able to tax it as well. Foreign resistance to foreign occupation. Ah, they're resistant to their own cause. Bon appetit, dude. The resistance to them, so they're fully in league with us now. How nice. And then, in between episodes, I moved down here. Another fort battle, so I decided to spare you that. Yes, we will nationalize it. So, this army has done its job as well, and should be soon ready to depart these islands. There's still some occupation we have to deal with for a little bit, and also probably good to build up that port so I can actually ship sugar out of here. So that means that we've got a lot of sugar going out. An additional, I don't know how many loaves of sugar we're sending out, but that's a lot. And that's gonna put extra money in my coffers, which are already swelling beyond our wildest dreams, and all because we kicked out the decrepit ways of republicanism and introduced monarchy. It's all, no, not maybe not all thanks to the king, but it certainly helped that we have such a great amount. Oh, you're actually shit. Because the old Prime Minister actually died. Let's kick him out. This guy's in. Seems fine. Right, you'll stay then. Not as good as the others. The others are... I mean, everyone but India is full stars. Are like legendary. The cabinet is absolutely legendary, while the king is, well, not that great, actually. But never mind him, it's all about the cabinet. Right, so I took that. I thought what we do today is we'd go against Arcot. So I think this is actually the best time to go against Arcot. My spy has already been sent over. Constantine de Beer has already discovered that the Arcots, I'm not entirely sure, the Indians in Arcot are actually suffer heavy bankruptcy. Same bankruptcy has befallen the French. Damn, look at what I did not even check this. The British have launched 2 invasion forces against France. One which landed at the fishing port here, and the other one, I imagine, up here. So that... Damn, what a force. So they've launched 2 armies against more or less... well, it's not unprotected, because they've got a sizable garrison that's going to spawn in. But there's no fort or anything. And they're still suffering from... Oh, the bankruptcy is actually receding now. Could it be because of all the troops that died in North America? That is actually fixing their financial problems. Interesting. It unfortunately for them, it doesn't come soon enough, as the British are invading. So yet again, the Republican force of France gets thrown about. Also, I don't think I can see it, but Denmark is actually also turned into a republic, because they ran into bankruptcy as well with all the bankrupt war against me. So that really taught them a lesson, I hope. So with all of that, now we've cleared Europe and North America. Now we go to India. So where we're gonna launch this force onto all of it, onto this little sloop. And then gonna go up to this port right here. We're gonna move into the port and then move directly to the capital. Once I take out the capital, that means that all the forces will be going away. So that means that this big fleet here won't be attacking or won't be harassing the trade here. I'm also gonna make sure that they only block it and they don't burn it in case there's other fleets, because they have plenty of allies, the Arcots. So we're gonna go ahead and land and move inland and go directly to the fort. Hopefully we'll make it directly to the fort in one turn, because most of the Arcot forces... I wish I could bomb the fort, like blow up the gates. The reason why we need to go here directly, rather than trying to avoid a fortification battle. I would avoid it just because they're boring, but the reason why I don't want to avoid it here is because look at all these troops. Deverish, Holy Men, and what else do they have? These Jaipur Nagas. Tons and tons of pure melee infantry. And there's no way my green army it would stand against this. So we definitely need to crush them while they're stuck in the fort. Or at least, you know, hold them there with choke points. Problem here, of course, we've got the Mysore Navy, quite a large, two very large navies. I should actually go there, because that would be the next target if these guys declare war, or they join in the war with Arcot, as I'm about to declare. So we declare war on Arcot. My allies are Austria, Hanover, and Great Britain. The thing I want to kind of keep, at least the alliance with Great Britain. So I'm not entirely sure Great Britain would join me in this against Arcot. No, I don't care so much for Hanover or Austria, especially not Austria. But it would be nice to have the British Navy come down here and sort of ruffle, you know, kick around some enemy navies down here. So I'll call on them, and we'll see. Oh, everyone joined! And more so, everyone joined as well on Arcot's side. So, but Austria, Hanover, and Great Britain all joined me in this war, which is quite interesting. Arcot is affluent, which is kind of strange, given the fact that they've got massive bankruptcy. Right, Navy has gone in, then I say the Navy, it's one sloop. We'll launch the army, and then the army is launched against Arcot. I have 6,000 men of the East India Company ready to take on the Indians here at Arcot. There's 3,700 elite. I mean, you can't get more elite than some of these Indian units. Unfortunately for them, some have suffered quite a bit due to desertion, because of the overwhelming economic woes that are befalling the Arcot dynasty. But with that said, it's time for the East India Company to prove itself and see if they cannot take control of those spices and other exotic things of the Orient. Enough of that, though. Let's blow this fort sky high. Pretty simple strategy here. We're going to protect the flanks with the cavalry. We've got the howitzers out of cannon range, moving up, ready to fire on the center. And then, because there's so few of Indians with muskets inside, we're just going to march up loads of troops against one wall and completely suppress it. With that said, let's go ahead and start. Start getting the cannons in position, and then putting the cavalry on the flanks. With that, we got a bit of cannon fire coming from the enemy. Nothing too bad as of yet. We're still quite far out. I think even at the furthest back here, the cannons might not even do any damage. So what we have is we've got 2 lines of sepoys with 1 unit of reserve, and then behind them we've got 2 lines of India Company, East India Company units marching up, and then the sepoys marching up here. We'll keep just fire at will for the front units to start with. Everyone's moving up here. Cavalry could also be very useful to block enemy cavalry if they try to come out. Okay, so they've only placed a single unit. I stand corrected. They have 2 units. One of which is 17 men. All of which... I mean, I like the vivid colors. The vivid yellow, but... animal print, not so much. We've got Arab Nomad Cavalry coming out. First line will speed up just so I get through the forest. We'll get a better shot at the enemy if we're on this side of the forest, as it were. Let's see, how far has the howitzers come? I want to be able to target the center. I'll be able to blow that apart. Since there's only a single unit, we might as well get everyone into range, or we might just go ahead and start this with the 3 first. Second units come to there with reserve marching in here. So these guys already on fire at will. These guys now set to fire at will, and then we got East India Company. Cavalry. I'll put you slightly more to the side. And the howitzers should be ready. Soon enough, target the center. Be able to blow those guys to pieces. I hope not everyone. I guess it's just the tiger unit. The tiger units that are wearing animal print. It's god awful. But they've... I mean, once my howitzers are able to fire on this mess. It's a very colorful bunch. So we have, I don't know, Mr. Taliban. We have Chad Indian, beefed out as hell. Then we've got swanky Ottoman style with a feather in his hat. And then Scooby-Doo type character. I don't know if it's, what's he called? What's he called? That, oh, enemy cavalry. I'll attack them from both sides. I'll have this cavalry come in. Charlie Chaplin, that's who I was looking for. So if you block that one, you'll block this one. Okay, so we are... second line should not be firing right now. So I think my cavalry might need made, or maybe not at all, because that unit just retreated inside again. Howitzers are ready. Oh, and they're ready to fire on the center, that's good. Tiger Company moved out, getting slaughtered. Oh, they're sneaky, those lancers. They moved in again to try and come around us. My cavalry is doing really well, actually, against the Arabian cavalry. Oh, I think that little 17-men unit got completely wiped out. It's only the fat guy left. Or the officer, I should say. Let's go ahead and... I mean, we've got the Scooby-Doo gang. Oh, I'm just out of range. I thought I had it. Let's fire on the Scooby-Doo gang inside the fort. Not doing as well against the Lancers. But I think we'll pull it off because I'll be able to push in the second one. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, some hits are going through, killing loads. It's still so funny. Like the super Chad guy. And now he's standing next to that pothead. With a funny looking hat on his head. Oh, my unit is actually wavering. That's not good. That's not good. They actually have all their cavalry coming out on this side. I'll have to I'll detach a regiment. You know what? Let's kick things into gear here. Maybe attract these guys to actually come out and fight us. So I'm gonna do this. Reserve closer. Cavalry's coming through. So one of my cavalry units, unfortunately, got sent away. Got a little bit overwhelmed there by all the enemy cavalry. Was expecting this though, because such nations, like Indian nations and stuff, usually have... Oh, don't fire in there. I want you to fire here. I'm gonna order them. There we go. The Taliban unit is coming out. Okay, the second cavalry unit was broken. Unfortunately. We're climbing the walls. Oh, now they're moving inside. Tons of enemies. This unit was hit. Attack it. Let's see, are they trying to climb the walls or are trying to come outside? We'll do like this. Swing in on the flanks. And then we'll be able to put down as much fire as possible there. You know what? Let's see if we can't match the cavalry coming in from both sides here. So I can free up this sepoy unit to possibly climb the wall over here. So I want these regiments clear on the wall. Is anyone coming out? Not as many as I hoped were coming out. Right, now you will attack and you'll move through. I don't want to blow that. I want to blow the enemy. Or not blow him, you know what I mean. God. I want to blow them to pieces, that's what I mean. Why are you all down here? Kind of lock the enemy on the stairs. I want them in good positions to shoot at though. Especially with my howitzers. Oh, my unit took a heavy hit there from my own bloody howitzer. I'm hoping the enemy took just as heavy. Ah, that is not good. Hope the Taliban unit lost at least as many. Why does it keep shooting there into my troops? God. I want you to target here then. Okay, now both the sepoys that climb the wall. Or you have lost tons of men as well. Why is the three... Oh, a cavalry unit came back. Interesting. Oh. Open fire, damn you. Open fire, fire, fire. Fire on the flanks. What are you waiting for? No, you're supposed to fire on the guys in the center. That's what we're looking for. Oh shit, they're coming through. Cavalry. Set up over here. You'll have to go here, and then howitzers fire into this. East India Company advance with units on the flanks. Reserve to the center. Okay, so there's an absolute mess of just them overrunning everything. Looking nasty as fuck with all of this. Set up there. Quickly now, quickly. Our troops are holding on. I want to target those guys over there. Where are the Chads? Let's target the Chads. I imagine they are probably quite devastating. Where are the Chads? Okay, that unit sending off. Here's the Chads. But I've already been hitting them quite hard. And it looks like they're retreating. These guys are retreating. And we have saw some of the potheads already retreating. You know what it looks like? Looks like a lot of these are giving up now. Okay, that unit is breaking. Which actually just opens up for my cavalry to go in. My howitzers are enough to break most of this. I'll tell them to hold fire now. And then I send in the cavalry. Hold your fire. Okay. Center just broke. And the Chads are pushing through. East India Company. Order to open fire. And even with that, they're not actually breaking. Soon enough, though. Cavalry continue through here. Most of the enemy units are actually breaking now. Oh shit, we've got holy men coming in against the East India Company. Can a howitzer fire on that? No, I don't think so. Turn around here. Fire towards the flag. Cavalry cutting down tons of troops. One of the few sepoy units that actually stands. Oh no, the Taliban looking dudes charging in, taking my cannons. Right, I'll send the cavalry over there to deal with that. Cavalry. Howitzers are actually... the howitzer crews are actually pretty strong. Howitzer crews will retire as best as possible. As the cavalry now goes in. Hold your fire. Comes the general, he joins in as well. Oh, that's elephants! The enemy general has made it out of the fort. East India Company open fire. Cavalry. Reorganize. Howitzers. Back into position. You, back into position. Oh, the elephants were murdered pretty darn quickly. I didn't have time to look at them. Wait a minute. Are we sure these are Indians and not Byzantine? Odd. Right. Turned out to be an absolute slaughter for my sepoys. Good that I had a backup plan. Oh, there's a garrison there still. Still wanting to fight, do they, on the outside? The bad thing here is that because the enemy has attacked my artillery, I can't actually move them beyond the current position, which means that I won't be able to hit the units inside, so we'll actually have to go inside to kill the remaining units. But I don't think that will be too bad, actually, because... okay, so what I'll do is I'll send you two over there. You two over there. Quickly now. And then these two over here. And rather do the rather bad climb over the walls. God. What a mess. I must have shot so many of my own troops throughout this battle. So what I'm thinking is this unit will climb here. In so doing, capture all the walls. So all the doors will open. And then 2 units of each will attack from each gate. There's no way they can hold us. And then now with the mortars or the howitzers as well, being able to join in a fire on these. This unit's actually coming straight out the gate. So we might want to try and set up and shoot him as he gets out here. Hurry. Are they going out? Where are they going? I want howitzer shots there, right at the gate. Right at the gate. Nice shots. I'm gonna let as many of them as come out as possible before I start to open fire. Right, the gate is now ours. We might as well start opening fire here. Breach the fort. Oh, they're trying to get the guys climbing up. They're climbing after them. Oh, and it's the crazed axe wielders as well. Let's see, my troops are making it their way inside. My guys on the wall. Very tired. These guys are shaken. Camel gunners. Looks like they're gonna stop us from getting in through there. But they won't be able to stop us from getting in here or here. I'll charge towards the flag. We've lost enough men anyways, as it is. So everyone should just make it inside, get to the flag. These guys on the wall are actually not doing too well. I'll order you to take up a different position somewhere here. It's a risk if I start to fire these. We'll do like that. And that'll be enough to fire at the camel gunners at the same time as fire on the cannons. Oh, they're climbing down now? Huh. Are we firing? Or are we not? Firing on the cannon. Bit of a square there around the center. 1 minute left. Camel gunners, I imagine, getting slaughtered. The enemy controls a gate now, that one over there. Not making much progress here. 1 unit will be pulled back, ready to set up to move away and then open fire as we get through. That unit was... oh no, it is actually, it's still alive. I thought it was destroyed, but it's a single unit that's over there. Cannon though. Cannon crew, this crewed. Waiting for one guy to get in line, then we're gonna open fire there. 25 seconds left until the fort is under our control. They're ready. Move away. And allow free view for these guys. And that should be enough. Wonderful. They tried to fire back. But it's too little too late. And there we have it. We are victorious. The first victory. However, as we see, there's 6 units missing here in the army roster. 5 sepoys, 1 cavalry unit. Lots of men lost. So, very deadly. But then again, this is a new type of warfare where there's so much melee from these very tough units. We weren't really prepared for when they stormed out. But there's an absolute slaughter on the Indian side as well. Result of the battle. Turns out that we actually lost 2 sepoy units completely destroyed. Which is bad. Not surprising though, we deployed 6,000 men, we almost lost 3,000. So only about 3,000 remaining. The enemy force lost everything though, every single hand was lost. Interesting thing though here is that the enemy only killed about 2,300 men, while I lost 2,800, so I killed almost 500 of my own men. But there was some critically really bad howitzer shots that landed right there on the stairs and probably killed tons. Howitzers didn't kill that many. 400. Then the sepoys killed a lot. Native cavalry. It's kind of a good mix. But we were able to destroy Arcot and take control of their kingdom. Now we can see the next target, which is my saw, which is also have heavy bankruptcy. Lots of these, I think these are the pothead guys. They have a huge mortar though. So that might be interesting. Arcot, laid to rest. Damn, I understand what, you know what? Oh. I wonder, my Soar has a huge navy. Thing is though, they're all fully crewed, which are kind of... When they start to lose crew, if they're this bankrupt? They've put everything in navy, I guess. I'm gonna send the spy over there, we're gonna figure out what's going on. I can replenish the lost sepoys. So those additional 2. Replenishing this army is going to cost me 6,500. Most important units. The thing is, to man those 4 cannons, I don't need that huge of a what's it called? Bodyguard or whatever. What's the most expensive units to actually recover? It is the sepoys, just because they lost so many men. But some of the others here could get away with a little bit cheaper. What I could do is I can set it so these... No, what I should do is repair this place, which I don't have the money for. I might be able to sell some technology and do it so I can do it this turn and get that going. With that said though, I think we'll end it here. Given that we're actually at war with the entire Indian subcontinent, except for what's held by the Portuguese, which hold this area right here. Hopefully they'll stay neutral in this fight. I damn, I just noticed there's gold here. I'm not sure I want gold. Because of the negative... I don't know, I hope I don't get inflation because of the gem mines. We got a new university though. Anyways, enough good stuff were gained here, but hopefully we'll be able to keep our gains. With that said, I say as I always say, hopefully you guys enjoy this, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.